Alright, you guys have seen this spot before. Oscars, peacocks, largemouth, gar, really anything. Yeah, let's do it. It's bright today. So, they went by and took all the weeds out, it looks like. So basically, I'm just taking this jerkbait. It's a little Yozuri 1/16 ounce jerkbait. And I'm just striking it pretty good. Alright guys, this popper is a veteran for me. I've had this popper for, I mean, it's all beat up and stuff. I've had it for probably a year and a half now. And I've caught a lot of fish on it. There's a fish right in front of me. Alright, my tension is really loose. It'll probably still work to catch a fish, but in case I backlash, that's what I'm gonna blame. But this popper, I like the bitsy splashes more, but you know, I've just lost so many bitsy splashes that I have to switch to a popper that, you know, I don't want to say I don't care about that much, but it only comes in one color. To my knowledge, it is. So I might be wrong, of course. But I only own one color, I should say. I've got like 5 or 6 of them. So I figure that, you know, I can always get, I have more colors of these. I only have pretty much one of every color for the bitsy splash, and I've broken off like, well, I've broken off more than I'd like to talk about, but there should be some fish active. Let's see, dip in the weeds. So I casted there, and then a fish basically jumped on the surface as I did that. So I did fish some canals today, some other ones, and I gotta bend that hook back. I didn't catch anything. So I'm back here, and I know it's boring to have 3 videos at the same spot, but when the spot is just that consistent, I don't know. I think it's okay. Watch me catch no fish now. That'd be funny. There seem to be a lot of fish waking. And I've yet to get a confirmed follow from an Oscar. Or from anything. But this popper, it will catch peacocks, it will catch largemouth, but I've just found that Oscars tend to be the species of, that was an Oscar for sure. Yep, got him. This might be a largemouth, yeah. No, it's a gar. Alright. Gar, largemouth, what are you? What are you? He's diving into the weeds is what he's doing. What are you? Largy. No. What? Yeah, largy? Peacock? Peacock. Okay, yeah, peacock. Well, he's so stunted that I thought he was a largemouth. And I mean, the Oscars, you'll know they're an Oscar when they're tap, 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 tap on the rod tip. With the peacocks, here's a way to grip them, guys. So peacocks are known to, like, bite you, so you grip them behind the head like this. Okay. Like that, puts him right to sleep. So he's got a parasite on his mouth that I'm going to try as hard as I can to remove. I got him, guys. That's a little, they like get on the top of the fish's mouth and they'll kill him. But yeah, little peacock. I'll get a photo on my phone. But that's what he looks like. Just a little pee-pee. I'm back. I tied on this black and flaked bitsy splash just because it's small. It's a little bit smaller than the rubber popper. I get that the rubber popper is more of an iconic lure, but the bitsy splash, in my opinion, is a lot better. Not a lot better, but noticeably it's better in a more noticeable way to me than the Rebel is. Okay. But there's some action down here, so walk a little farther and then cast. But I'm on, again, like maybe 3 more minutes. I'd say 2 more fish and I'm done. So if I can catch 2 fish. Got him. That's an Oscar. Yeah, you can see these Oscars. I pretty much know them. Come out of there. Yeah, it's an Oscar. It's an Oscar. Yeah. Pretty guy. So he's got a little bit of, like, I don't want to say albinism, but there's something there. I'm gonna give this guy a nice-ish release, but I do have to unhook him first. And I've been starting to try and get myself to hold them, but they're so slimy. And so I like to grab the popper like that, and I like to try and grab the fish like that. So that's a pretty good grip on this fish. I mean, that's as best a grip as I'm gonna get on him. So after I unhook him here, I'm gonna throw him back. But look what he did to my hands, all slippery. So it's like oil on your hands. And they're a decent eating fish. You know, there's some places that'll fillet them for you. They're just so slippery that they're, okay, bad cast. They're just so slippery, they're hard to fillet, which is weird. I don't really ever keep fish. I've kept in my whole life without a charter, probably 3 fish, like 2 perch and a fall fish. I've got one on me. Stop it. Got him. That's a largemouth. That's a big largie. That's a big largemouth. Holy. How am I gonna land this fish? So I can't flip this fish. He is simply too big. So, oh my God, he got it down his throat too. I feel bad. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing surgery on this boy. Oof. So I'm gonna go real close to the water. Never recommended, by the way. Even though I did talk about how I personally am not scared of gators. And when you're fighting a fish this big, the gators will come up. My dad's waving me down there. All right, so what I gotta do is get this lure out of his throat. So, walk down here. Largemouth! Largie! Nice deep, but like, deep enough deep. So I just gotta somehow get this out of him.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So I learned this trick from a charter captain. You take your pliers and you go through the fish's gills to unhook them. It works pretty well, honestly. And then you just pull it back out of there. All right, guys, so this is probably a 3.5 pound, not 3.5, probably 2.5 pound largie. I'll weigh him. But you can see there, you get a photo of him next to the BFS just because I always like doing that. And then I'm gonna weigh him. So I've got a little Rapala scale here. It's like a $25 scale. Pretty rudimentary, but turn on. It's in pounds, and then what?
I'd say 1.3.
1.3, Dad? My dad says it's 1.3, and I think he's wrong, but we'll see. It is not weighing very. That's not right. It's not 0.4 pounds.
But yeah,
Dude.
kilos again.
What? All right, my scale is broken, guys. I'm sorry. Come on, dude. Sorry, my scale is all messed up. it's zeroed out. And if this says, I would say this fish is 2.5 pounds, but I've had him out of the water for a while. So, let's see. So he is 2.68 pounds, guys. He's 2.68 pounds. So that's pretty good, guys, for my first catch on my BFS. First bass on my BFS. So I'm gonna throw him back. Bye, bro. That was a good bass. Just on the popper. And that's good enough to end on. So peace out, guys.